Hey there everyone, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. So, in this episode of Review Flicks, we're going to be talking about the upcoming Fantastic Four movie, and it looks like it's been delayed due to Pedro Pascal waiting to clear his schedule. So, if you are new around here, consider hitting that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all the movie and streaming news we have going on this channel. With that done, we're going to be jumping into this comic book news article. Fantastic Four delayed for Pedro Pascal. It's claiming filming has been pushed back, which could also mean a release date change. So, with Pedro Pascal being one of the hottest actors in Hollywood at the moment, it looks like Fantastic Four has obviously had to delay its shooting schedule in order to accommodate the actor himself, which is fair enough. I mean, he's a busy guy, he's got a lot of projects going on, and it sucks that it's delayed, but it is what it is. Let's keep reading and see what we can learn about this story. So, it's claimed that filming on the Fantastic Four movie has been pushed back, which sounds like it's accommodating Pedro Pascal's busy schedule, which is what we were just talking about. So, if true, that also means the Fantastic Four release date could be delayed. It's known Pedro Pascal is a busy guy, so the news isn't entirely a surprise. Yeah, like I said, this guy's the hottest actor in Hollywood at the moment. It seems like he's a bit overexposed, in my opinion, to be fair. He's kind of popping up everywhere, kind of like what Tom Holland did for a while. But yeah, the guy's got loads and loads of, projects going on, and it looks like there was a scheduling conflict with a certain movie called Weapons, which he's now dropped out of. And it looks like Fantastic Four is trying to accommodate him by moving their shooting schedule, which is kind of crazy, the fact that they're moving the whole, shooting schedule of a movie just for one actor. But it goes to show how important he is to the film, obviously. So, The Mandalorian and Grogu. So, I recently saw the big announcement from Lucasfilm that Jon Favreau is directing The Mandalorian and Grogu, which will film this year. So, Pascal plays the titular character, and if they feature Mando without the helmet, that means Pascal will be on set playing the character. If that don't feature Mando without the helmet, that means Pascal won't be needed as much, as he only has to provide the voice work, as he did in Season 3. It could always be a mix, as maybe a scene or two features Mando minus the helmet. I think that if you do a Mandalorian film, absolutely Pedro Pascal has to be in there without his helmet on. As I say, he's one of the hottest actors in Hollywood, and I think the fans will expect to see him without the helmet on at some point. And, I think it would help to bolster the film as well if people know that Pedro Pascal's there, if they actually see his face. Although, a lot of fans are against that because he's not supposed to take his helmet off. But I think he will pop up, without the helmet on in the movie at some point. So, The Last of Us Season 2. Pascal also returns for HBO's The Last of Us Season 2, which is supposed to start filming in February. Guys, just as a side note, I made a recent video about the casting of Abby in the upcoming Season 2 of The Last of Us, so make sure you check that out. I will put a link down in the description where you can go and check out who was cast as Abby in the Season 2 of The Last of Us. It will surprise you, so make sure you get down to the description and check out that video if you're interested. So, the actor also recently appeared at the Golden Globes with his arm in a sling, but he said the injury won't be interfering with production. So, this is from the Deadline Hollywood here, guys. Let's have a quick look at this video and see what Pedro Pascal had to say. Oh, okay, so he didn't actually say anything. I thought the video was going to show him saying something, but it's just people just kind of fanboying over him. But yeah, his arm's on a cast. I don't exactly know what happened to him. I'm sure one of you guys will know. If you do, post it in the comment section. Whether he had a small accident, banged his arm or something. But it's not going to interfere with production, which is good to hear. And it's obviously not that much of a serious injury. His arm being in a sling is probably just a precaution. But yeah, so he drops out of Weapons. Yeah, so this is the movie that I was talking about that he's dropped out of. So Pascal also has a horror movie called Weapons, filming this year, but according to Jeff Snyder, Pascal has exited the flick. So the move makes sense, as there seems no way Pascal would be able to film this year with all projects he is involved in 2024. This guy seems so busy, man. He's just all over the place. Like I say, a lot of people feel that he's overexposed, the same way that Tom Holland was, back a few years ago. Seemed to be his face plastered in every single new movie that you see. And it gets to a point where it's like, yeah, he's a great actor. He's a world-class actor, and he raises the material of whatever he's in. But it's like, at the end of the day, sometimes we want to see new, fresh faces. We don't want to see the same face in every single movie. And people begin to get a bit stale on the same actor all the time, So Pascal's IMDb also says he's involved with Ridley Scott's Gladiator 2, which has been filming, and My Dentist Murder Trial and Tropico. So, what about the Fantastic Four? So this is the meat and potatoes of the story. Let's see what's going on with this. So Marvel's Fantastic Four was thought to be filming in the spring for its May 2nd, 2025 release. However, according to Snyder, it said Marvel is pushing the start of the filming to Q3 of this year, which could be anywhere between July and September. That's a fantastic picture, whoever did that. Fan art, fantastic. Oh, it doesn't actually say. But yeah, I love these kind of fan arts that have been popping up all over Twitter and stuff. Like, they look really great. And this image here looks so good. He does, like, in part of the Reed Richards, man, he does look really good, I have to admit. He looks, he suits the role, definitely. And he's got the acting chops to make the character, really unique as well. So I'm really excited to see what he does with the Mr. Fantastic character. When is the Fantastic Four cast getting announced? Yeah, this is one of the biggest questions, going around in the movie industry at the moment. So, if the start of filming is pushed back, likely that also means the big casting announcement that was already supposed to happen, according to rumors, could happen at Summer's San Diego Comic-Con. Yeah, that's more than likely where it's going to happen. Comic-Con, you always get this kind of stuff there. It's a great place to have a big pop and a big bang, the advertising for your movies. So San Diego Comic-Con takes place at the end of July, which is the first month of Q3, so it's possible Kevin Feige could be bringing the Fantastic Four cast onto the stage at Hall H. Yeah, as I say, that probably makes the most amount of sense. Like I say, you get the biggest bang for your buck, and, the amount of people that watch San Diego Comic-Con online and attend in person, it's the best place to kind of get the news out about the cast. So who is the cast? In addition to Pedro Pascal, its rumored cast includes Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman, Stranger Things actor Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, and The Bear's Eben Moss Bacharach as Benjamin Grimm, the Thing. Ryan Gosling might also be playing Doctor Doom or another character. It's not actually been confirmed, I don't believe, that Doctor Doom is showing up in this movie. I'm not sure it's been confirmed yet, I don't think it has. But, yeah, I think Doctor Doom will be in there, but I just saying, I don't think it has been confirmed. But, yeah, another piece of great fan art here. I love these fan arts, guys. Just go on Google and type in, like, Pedro Pascal Fantastic Four art, and it comes up with loads of these images, and people have done a fantastic job kind of cropping him into these images, and they look really good. But, yeah, so we got fan art, obviously. Nothing officially announced. So worth a mention is that Marvel and Feige have been radio silent about the Fantastic Four as of late. So there hasn't been any official announcements about the cast or the start of filming. Matt Shakman is directing, with Josh Friedman now on board as the writer of the script. So Feige needs to get the Fantastic Four right, as the MCU brand has been in shambles. It is also said that the flick plays a big part in leading to Avengers Secret Wars. Yeah, I mean, what's going on with Marvel at the moment is just, like, criminal. Like, how far the mighty are falling, as they say. When we look at the Infinity Saga, and then we look at everything that's come after the Infinity Saga, a lot of people kind of think that, Endgame was the last Marvel movie, and everything else is kind of like fan fiction. But, they've had a few wins in recent years. We've had WandaVision, that was good. We've had Guardians 3 was good. Spider-Man No Way Home was good. But there's been so much trash as well. Secret Invasion, The Marvels, the Echo show that just came out was really bad. And it just goes on and on and on. And, Marvel's really not in a good place. So, this Fantastic Four movie has to be a win, especially with the last two Fantastic Four franchises bombing as well. Yeah, they've really got to nail this one. They've really got to get it right. So, the release date pushed back. Oh, we've got another piece of fan art here. That just looks creepy. That just looks creepy as hell. If you saw this at night, like, yeah, that's some sort of, like, body horror, creepy shit. Yeah. So, release date pushed back. Marvel does have 4 movies planned for 2025 release, so Fantastic Four getting pushed back to 2026 could very well be possible. Avengers 5 has a May 1st, 2026 release, but rumours have offered that the flick could be cancelled, Kang Dynasty, so maybe Fantastic Four will take its spot, otherwise the entire MCU release schedule could be shifted again. Let's check out the current MCU release date schedule below. Multiverse Saga, absolutely, it just hasn't gelled with the audience, at all. People just haven't been on board with the Multiverse Saga, and it's a shame, but hopefully the next saga, they can, get Marvel back to form, back to where it was in, the Infinity Saga, because the Multiverse Saga, as I say, just hasn't landed where it should have. So, this is the release schedule for the upcoming MCU films in the next few years, for those of you who are interested. So, Deadpool 3, July 26, 2024. So that's the only MCU movie coming out this year. Captain America, Brave New World, February 14th, 2025. So if you've got a special someone in your life and you want to, you know, go and watch a Marvel film on Valentine's Day in 2025, you've got Captain America. Fantastic Four, May 2nd, 2025. Thunderbolts, July 25th, 2025. I'm looking forward to Thunderbolts. It's going to have the Red Hulk in it, supposedly. Blade, if that movie ever gets made. It's been in development hell. Blade's been all over the place. November 7th, 2025. Avengers 5, May the 1st, 2026, just before my birthday. So I'll definitely be seeing that on my birthday. Avengers Secret Wars, May 7th, 2027. And then we've got Spider-Man 4 and Armor Wars, both undated. So yeah, guys, there we are. So yeah, it's just a news story about Fantastic Four being delayed to kind of accommodate Pedro Pascal and his kind of crazy work schedule. As I say, he's the hottest guy in Hollywood at the moment. He's popping up all over the place. It seems like any one time he's got about 20 different projects on the go. And Fantastic Four really want this guy in the role of Mr. Fantastic. So they've moved the entire schedule back just to accommodate him, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, it is what it is. To get Pedro Pascal on your movie is, you know, a great thing. As I say, he's a world-class actor. He elevates pretty much everything that he's in. And let's just hope that he's not too overexposed and people get sick of him by the time the movie comes out. But guys, jump into the comment section. Let me know what you think about this. Are you excited for Pedro Pascal to be Mr. Fantastic in the upcoming Fantastic Four movie? Or like me, do you think he's a bit overexposed and you kind of prefer to have somebody else? Let me know what you think. Can't wait to hear what you have to say. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you soon.